Hey, this is Stevie C, ready to solve another Tuesday crossword puzzle at the New York Times. This one will be the November 3rd, 2020 New York Times crossword. And Tuesdays are usually on the easier side. So without further ado, I'm just going to open it. And as you're watching this video, you're going to learn how to be a little bit better at crossword puzzles. You're gonna get some insight into my thought process. I'm gonna just basically be solving the puzzle thinking out loud. And also you will learn at least one useful tip to memorize so that you can be an even better solver. So with that, I'm just gonna click into it and get it started. Okay, here we go. Australian avians. Well, avian has to do with bird, right? The bird flu, avian flu. So the birds in Australia, those would be emus. And then the House Blank Committee, those are going to be ethics. Emu, Chinese stir fry with pork, eggs, and mushrooms. I'm pretty sure that's moo shu. This looks like it's turn it down a notch. Open as a gift. Unwrap. Tune it down a notch. Never heard of that. Four-door maybe is a sedan. Classic TV show starring a cowboy puppet. I think that's Howdy Doody. Country whose stamps use glue that's certified kosher. Well, kosher, that usually means it's Israel. A sailor's song. Canard. Let me see this one down. Oh, tone. Tone it down a notch. Moo. Shoe. Unwrap. How you doing? What's up? 19. So far would be yet. Sailor song. Shant. I still don't know what that is. Approached furtively. Sidled up. Let me see. Rock subgenre. That's emo rock. Jordan's Queen. I don't know. I was just in Jordan about a year ago. Don't remember the Queen's name. Fellas. Dudes. Let's try it. 9. Apple Pencil and Microsoft's Surface Pen for 2. I think it's like plural for stylus, so I'm going to say styla. Styli. And then this is what kind of card for a phone? A SIM card. And then this is going to be imp, an mischief maker. Too rich for my blood. I'm out. Play some poker. Jordan's Queen. Nor. Now I think it's nor, but let me just check. Take over responsibilities from. Relieve. Absolutely delights. I don't want to think about it right now. Fairy tale baddie. That would be the ogre. Oops. I didn't see you there. Probably oh hey. Umberto Eco. Just remember that. Umberto Eco. Hither and yon. It's a common expression. They go together. Oops, go back. This looks like Geico. Company with a spokes lizard. Hazardous gas. That would be radon. Trap house or tree house or blanket fort, perhaps. Hideaway? Let's try that because this going across is Yale. Industrial strength is probably heavy duty. This is Yale, and the washroom is the Louvre. London blank. Tourist attract. That's the London Eye. Well, then what is this? Path between buildings. Smooth talking. Suave. Oh, this is lab. Suave. Place to get highlights. ESP. And it could be a spa, but I got a feeling. Okay. Ex-spousal support. You pay your ex-spouse alimony, child support. Alimony. Misspelled it. Gossipy meddler as a yenta. Pastoral poem, I think it's EIDYL. Is this lay? Opus Dei. Doggedly pursued, that would probably be hounded. Prefix with potent, omnipotent. Polish before publishing is to edit. Neutral shade is tan. Humpty Dumpty. Sidled up. Absolutely delights. I think it sends. Even though I feel like there's something missing there. Proust, title character. Don't know Proust or what he wrote. Health resort is a spa. Designer dog that crosses a Pomeranian and a terrier. I don't know. A little off. Awry. Let's try that. Incredible. Wow. Title character could be Swain. Last name of 2 U.S. presidents. Harrison. Peachy Keen. Hunky Dory. Undergrad degrees. Undergrad, that's a B something. Bison? National mammal of the U.S. Bison. Very convenient. Or when read in 6 parts, a hint to the answers to the starred clues. Heavy duty, Humpty Dumpty, Hunky Dory. Okay. Not there yet. Decorate is adorn. And then BAs, some TVs and cameras, they would be Sony's. Road trip accommodations, in. Asinine, idiotic. Designer dog, I think it's a Porky. A braggart has a big ego. Opal or onyx, those are gems. Actor Hawk, Ethan Hawke. Mazda sports car, that would be the Miata. Had dinner at home means that you ate in. 2 words. CNET. E in Morse code, I guess, is dit. Handy dandy. I'm just going to go with that. Monot. Practice of males mating with one female but not vice versa, as in bees and ants. The Count of Monte Cristo, I believe, was Dumas with an S. That's what they tell me anyway, so I hear. Country between Venezuela and Suriname. What? Alternative to the pill, an IUD, intrauterine device. Marriott competitors, the Hyatt. Flavor boosting additive is probably MSG. Meanie. First Sandra O. Duh, misspelled here. MSGRA Grayer, Guyana, misogyny, and there we have a solve. 10.5 minutes. And just as we suspected, it was a pretty straightforward puzzle. Let's go back and look at this big clue. Very convenient. Or when read in 6 parts, a hint to the answers to the starred clues. Handy 6 parts. In other words, so the 6 parts are H and Y, D and Y, right? H and Y, D and Y. Those are 6 parts for that word. And then each clue has H and Y, D and Y, H and Y, D and Y. Okay, so yeah, it does tie back together at the end very nicely. Clean puzzle and clean solve. I hope you enjoyed that one. Your takeaway for today will be this. Israel and being kosher. That's just a good thing to remember in general. Jewish people. When I was in the Middle East I was in Israel. I went to Jordan. So Queen Noor. I was in Jordan, Israel, Cyprus, and Palestine, and also Egypt. Very cool trip. And while we were leaving Israel at the Tel Aviv airport, we actually saw a kosher McDonald's. And so it's real. So yeah, just remember, kosher means Israeli or Jewish. All right, I'm going to leave it on that note. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and look for my next puzzle tomorrow.